I'm risking to break one of my two legs. Luckily, I've got two.
Now, where are we? Let's have a quick read of this sign. It says Kymmates Beach Front Villas. Now, well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Kissonerga, and we're going to storm a couple of villas for the best fisherman in the world, and he likes to tonk on a big cigar as well. Let me introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Kissonerga Paphos.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. I think I woke up all the people around and they already hate me.
Where are we, Kissonerga Paphos?
We are in the luxury villas, Kymmates.
Which means?
Which means Kyma, it means waves. Well, in the olden times, they did find out the most biggest, and they obviously know that we like big things, waves.
Kissonerga Paphos, are you coming down off the wall before the man that owns the villas comes out and shoots us? Look at that. The dancing, the prancing, the pirouetting, and you never know, if I'm very, very lucky, it could be the romancing Miss Kissonerga Paphos. Come on, Jackie Chan.
Now it's going to be Jackie Chan. Chuck and Norris is coming very soon. We invited him for the dinner on this luxury villas.
We did indeed. Come with us. We're going to go for a little bit of a snoop in these two luxury villas, and you wait. The cherry on the very top is about to come, and it's extremely obvious. Have a look at that. Feast your eyes and digest. That is the beauty and the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea. It is a licking and it is a lapping the coastline in downtown Kissonerga, which is just down the road from downtown Kissonerga Paphos Harbour, and of course just down the road from Coral Bay. It's that central point between Paphos and Coral Bay, and what better place than there can be for you to come and have a spectacular holiday and take all of your troubles and all of your problems away as you watch as that sun transcends and leaves the island of love called Cyprus. But of course it's going to come back very, very soon. These are the two villas that we're going to have a bit of a mosey on down around, especially for you.
You know, Mr. Paul, I already like it. I like it so much that I would like to make you millionaire in order to buy these luxury villas. Not one, but two. At the same time, immediately, I would like to make you a millionaire. You understand?
I understand.
So for me and you to have a luxury life in front of blue Mediterranean Sea. The only thing I'm really scared, I don't want to see any snakes in front of me. Otherwise, you know what's happening, yes? I'm gonna hang you on one of my bras.
I'll look forward to that a little bit later. Now, let's go and storm the front entrance of this villa over here, Kissonerga Paphos, and give the people a guided tour to see what you can actually get for your money. And on that note of money, if you do like what you see, you want to hit that like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our madness. We're going to work our way around and take you through the front door and walk you in and around this villa. Kissonerga Paphos, how do you say that name?
Villa Corallina.
Corallina. So this is from the Coralia. There we are. So this is Villa Corallina, and we're going to take you through the front entrance, and as tradition goes, we're going to follow the rear end of Miss Kissonerga Paphos.
We're inviting you, all our dearest people, to the luxury place where you would like to die, but don't do it alone. Let's do it together. This is a villa when you think, and where you think that whole world was presented just to you.
It was indeed. Right from the front entrance, you understand that that is the blue Mediterranean Sea. This is the main living area, lounge area, where you're going to chill out. And look at that, a marble-topped kitchen is waiting especially for you. Everything you can possibly want is here. There's even a croissant and a bit of pasta waiting especially for you. These are those special villas that sit on the coastline of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And there's plenty of space in this villa for 6 people to chill out very easily indeed. There's 2 rather nice relaxing areas. There's one, there's another one. And of course, for those winter eves, perhaps you might want to bring a little bit of wood and have that spectacular little fire and put some warmth into your bones as you admire the beauty of the girl in your life, or perhaps the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea. I don't think it can get much better than this. If you're looking for that perfect villa on the island of Love in downtown Paphos, well, look at that. Spitting distance to that blue Mediterranean Sea. And of course, on top of that, your very own private swimming pool and the spectacality of being able to sunbathe in privacy as you lap up that sunshine. Let's go for a guided tour with Ochin Grisiviana Booth.
Do you know, I'm really mesmerized, because I just noticed that very little window. You think it's not a house or villa, it's like a little ship, or obviously it's a big ship, but look at that.
It is. There's a little porthole right up in the top there. Perhaps Yanis, the owner, will give you a step ladder and you can climb up and clean the top of the air conditioning unit while you're up there, but gaze out towards the views in Coral Bay. Let's go up the stairs, Grisiviana Booth, and see what's waiting for us. It is a beautiful roof, by the way. It's arched. It really is nice indeed. Downstairs, if you're wondering what's over here, perhaps, this is the, well, Lululand, as Grisiviana Booth would say. That's the guest toilet. Very nice indeed. Ultra modern, as you can see. And especially for Mr. Paul, all the way out in Scotland. Look at that. You've got the main flush and the more gentle flush. Let's check it. Yep, works nicely. Let's check the main flush. Yep, works very nicely indeed. Especially for our man out in Glasgow. Lots of information telling you how everything works. And of course, the man who owns it lives just up the road. So you haven't got to, well, he hasn't got to come far if you get into trouble, should we say. A spectacular ensuite shower. That's certainly big enough for me and my partner in crime. Nice mirrors, nice bathroom indeed, good size. And of course, this is the downstairs bedroom, a double bedroom. All of the villas have got internet access, by the way, high-speed internet. So if you're perhaps working on your holidays, or perhaps you want to tune into Marika and me, guess what? This could be the villa for you. Sunshades in every single room, because of course the sun does like to beam down in Paphos, so it's a blessing in disguise. As we cross the short hallway, we're into yet another bedroom, a double bedroom, and yet again there is another ensuite bathroom. So I think you're starting to understand that this really is a high-end villa indeed.
Well, I think 3 families can move immediately at the same time. They all have their privacies. They all have their wardrobes. They don't need to interrupt with each other's wardrobes and toilets and shower rooms. And I think all of them will have the entrance to the pool straight from the bedroom. And it's amazing. In one of the bedrooms, I did find the little baby bed.
Everything is catered for, there's no doubt about that. The idea is it sleeps 6 in comfort and perhaps 8 at a push if you've brought littlies. There's the outside eating terrace. Of course, there's the pool again. And of course, as you can see, that's the blue Mediterranean Sea. It really is an unobstructed villa. It's right on the cusp of that blue Mediterranean Sea. We're going to go up to the upper floor where there is yet another bedroom with an ensuite. So as you understand, if there are 3 couples come in, they can all have their individual privacy and of course get together, because of course, well, if you're coming together, you must be pretty good friends. And this is the creme de la creme. Look at that. As the words there on the sign says, that is a sauna. Well, I don't think you can get much better than that, Grisiviana Booth. There's the temperature gauge. It's ramping up, and of course, if it's not hot enough outside for you, you can chuck some water onto those coals, sit back and relax and cook the living daylights out of you.
Well, I would like to announce what it says on the sign here. sauna. It is suggested that persons with heart conditions or high blood pressure or pregnant not to use the sauna. Luckily for me, I am not pregnant.
And luckily for me, I haven't got heart troubles. Well, not yet. Maybe she's going to cause them a bit later. Who knows?
Look at this.
It's like the whole world has been presented. This is the top floor suite. There's a sauna open for all of the other guests that are in the place, but look at that. Wow. If you're the lucky couple that gets to sleep in this bedroom, wow. It really is as if the whole world has been presented to you. You can watch as that sun sets, as it starts on its descent to downtown Cato, Australia, and pops its head up for, of course, our man over in Tasmania known as Mr. Leon, and our girl, the Queen of Oz, of course, Miss Helen. It really, really is a spectacular villa indeed. As I said before, Paphos by car is 10 minutes that way. Coral Bay is 10 minutes that way. What a spectacular place to have a holiday.
Mr. Paul, I really swallowed one of my tongues. Unluckily, I've got the only one. Believe me or not, I would be looking at this luxury sea and this luxurious areas, palm trees and this nature for whole my life without wanting any sleep, without wanting any food or going even to the Lululand, which I like to go so much. But honestly, this place here brings you the battery to full charge and go back to your working places or to your mother country with a full charged battery, and whole year round you spread the sunshine, the love and energy. You're gonna be like energize a woman or energize a boy or girl, it doesn't matter, but look at that. It's amazingly beautiful, Mr. Paul. Oh, we have to ask if he wants to sail it. I'm afraid we will never be able to buy it out. Such a luxury.
Well, on that note, if you want to help the channel out, keep us afloat, why not consider to go through our About page where you could consider to buy us a coffee or two, or perhaps even become one of our superstar members. Receiver Booth, shall we transcend down to the lower level and go and have a look at the next villa? Oh, she's looking sad. She's in love. So please click through to our About page and consider to buy us that coffee or two.
No, I will be honest now. Mr. Paul went up and he's seen it before, but I haven't. And I went together with him once in order to save my legs, my poor little legs. But honestly, it's so beautiful. I would do something in my taste, of course.
Let's follow the rear end of the most beautiful woman in the world massaging Receiver Booth, because yet again, we're going to go downstairs, show you the view across to the blue Mediterranean Sea, and we've got another villa to go and see. And in my opinion, the other villa is that little bit better. So stick with us as we cross out to the pool, across the terrace, and we're going to take you for a spectacular view across the blue Mediterranean Sea. And then we're going to sneak next door and have a mosey on around in what I believe is the better villa of the two. They're both equal in all respects, from internet to accommodation and kitchens, but I think the layout of the one next door, for my plan, is that little bit better. And I think the view is that little bit better as well. So go on, Gracivi, lead us across the turf. This will be your private turf, your private garden, while you're here for that week, 2 weeks, or perhaps even the rest of your life. Multi-million euro villas on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea in downtown Paphos, Kissonerga to be precise. Feast your eyes on that view yet again. Doesn't get much better, that's for sure. This villa again comes with its own private swimming pool, its own terraces, and of course, I think you understand, as we go in, it's going to be absolutely spectacular. So sit back and relax, adjust the flip-flops, perhaps pour yourself a rum and coke if your name's Mr. Doug, all the way up in Scotland. If your name's Lady, oh so sweet Caroline, perhaps for a tot or two for the man known as Lord Nigel Big Guns. And perhaps if your name is Lady Heather and you've got a man in your life called Sir Steve, this could be the villa for you next time once you've, well, got sick and tired of Paya, shall we say. Chrissy?
No, I haven't seen this one yet, but I would choose the first one, that one.
That's the first one for you.
Would, yeah.
Everyone's got different tastes, haven't they?
I can't make a mistake, Mr. Paul. No.
I think this one, for me, is that little bit more special. There's something about the lounge area that I find that little bit more cosy. And as we progress through to the dining area, we turn to the right, and there it is. There's the kitchen area. Spectacular, in my opinion. Everything you could want. And on top of all that, a spectacular view out across that blue.
Yeah, we're all different, Mr. Paul, and I understand that you probably see it with your own expectations.
Everyone's got different expectations of a villa. Both villas will easily house 6 people. This is the downstairs bedroom.
One.
Again, it's a double bedroom, massive wardrobe space. A nice ensuite with a rather large shower. We won't check the flush on this one for Mr. Paul. Nice big shower. Again, you could house 2 in there if you wished. And a good sized double bedroom. A lot of wardrobe space and of course a beauty area for the lady in your life. She's checking her hair.
My goodness.
Let's keep going. Down here, what have we got? Into a lower level. And we're into yet another double bedroom. With yet again another ensuite, and this one's an ensuite bathroom. So if you prefer a bath in your life, this could be that special room for you.
What is behind the door?
Bit of storage where you can hang up your towels and a nice plant pot or 2.
Beautiful, and it's got the
Frosted glass.
window. Anyway, we should go.
So this is the spectacular bedroom that sits and looks out towards that blue Mediterranean Sea. Spectacular. Again, plenty of wardrobe space with plenty of hangers. And this one has access out straight on to the pool area. Wow. Imagine yourself here. Again, for that week or those 2 weeks. Let's get up the stairs, Chrissy Booth, because there is another cherry on the very top of this little cake. There's the downstairs Lululand, but of course we're now going to go upstairs and follow the rear end of Chrissy Booth as we transcend up to the upper level. And this is the main bedroom, and of course this one has got an even more spectacular view out across to that blue Mediterranean Sea. Your own personal balcony, and you can sit here and watch as that sun transcends off to Cato, Australia. It really is a spectacular place indeed. Go on, Chrissy Booth. There's an ensuite bathroom for you if you have got this bedroom. No one can ever feel unlucky in either of these villas. Obviously, I prefer this one. Chrissy Booth prefers the other one. It may be the sauna, but of course, you could always pop next door and nip into that sauna
It's
also.
sauna, but it's that huge veranda on the top floor where you can enjoy your life. That's it. Beautiful.
Each villa's got its own thing, that's what I think. Each villa has got its own special little feeling. Like I say, that bedroom up there, again, you can come down this staircase and transcend into the eating area, which is undercover. And of course, a few more steps down and you're out to the pool. And if that pool's not good enough for you, well, another few steps and of course, you go to the blue Mediterranean Sea. Let's take you to that water's edge and let's show you what you're going to get when you come. For a holiday to downtown Kissonerga, when you book yourself into one of these 2 villas, you can actually walk along your very own piece of coastal pathway. Let's let you feast on the villas. That's one of them. That's my favourite, and of course next door is Chrissy Booth's favourite. But look at that. That really is a spectacality of a view indeed. And there's even a man out there fishing for his supper. Let's go and have a word with him and see what he's got to say about the area and the beauty of it. Chrissy?
Mr. Paul, here is an idea for you. You've got one, I've got another, and we're going to be neighbours. What can be better?
Not a bad idea. We can get together for the romancing on most evenings, shall we say. Let's walk you to the water's edge and show you the beauty and the spectacality of the downtown Kissonerga area. As I've said, 10 minutes to Paphos by car at a very, very leisurely pace, and of course 10 minutes to Coral Bay. So this area of Paphos, Kissonerga on the coastline, has it all. It really, really does. And the tranquility and the calmness and the beauty of the area is amazing. And don't forget to bring your fishing rod with you, because of course if you want to do a bit of fishing while the wife perhaps is preparing those chips and the bread and butter, this could be that special, special place for you. It really is spectacular. The rock formation is spectacular. There's people over there swimming, there's people over there fishing, and there's a gentleman over here who is fishing, and I think I recognise this guy from a while back. Last year I think I saw this chappie doing a bit of fishing on the Kymmates Paphos harbour. So let's go and see if he's got a big cigar, because if he has, that means that he is the same man. He's a very, very well dressed fisherman, that is for sure. So the clues are being given away here. I got a feeling that this may be the man that owns these two villas. There's that cigar. And he's a very, very well dressed man, all dressed head to toe in blue. Is your name Yanis?
Yes.
Are you the greatest fisherman that I met down in the harbour?
Yeah.
It is. What are you doing here?
I'm fishing.
You're fishing. Now a little birdie has told me that those two spectacular villas may be yours.
Yes.
I thought they were. There we are. So that's the man in charge. So if you wanted to catch your fish supper, remember that smile and that cigar. Have you caught any fish today?
Yeah,
One or two. Let's go and have a look. Oh, he has caught a fish as well. Look at that. So there we go. You go and get the chips and the bread and butter and a bit of tartar sauce, and that could be the special, special fish and chip supper for you.
Mr. Yanis, you're risking to lose it because it's going to fly away, by the way. And
don't
it's going to fly away, not fly away, swim away. What am I talking about? When I saw your luxury villas, I nearly swallowed my tongue, and I think this is the most luxury villas or the properties that I have seen on the first line in my life in Cyprus. Because I've been living here for 22 years. If you understand, I'm in Cyprus. And remember, when you look around, you overlooking of the veranda, you, especially first one I like more than the second. Paul liked the second one, and I thought from the first veranda on the bedroom, which is the biggest veranda, I thought that whole world was presented only to me. So thank you very much for the lovely attention, for your hospitality, to be so kind to show us that luxury areas. And believe me, somebody who will book this, one of these or both areas, both houses, will have unforgettable time, memories for the life, the pictures. If they don't like the pool, they can run or walk through the sea. They can have. It's a lovely entrance to the sea. It's beautiful. Well, I'm in love. I said to Mr. Paul, we have to ask this man if he's sailing one. I'm afraid we're not gonna be buying it because I understand it's very, very expensive. But I believe that you're a lucky man. I would like to tell all our luxury, dearest family, to keep an eye on these lovely, lovely options. And who you never know, maybe one day. And I would like to tell you how much we're loving you, kissing you, from the bottom of our 3 hearts, and the fish, by the way. Many thanks for watching, and bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Janice. You're a star.
Thank you.
If you're looking for a special villa and you want privacy, you want tranquility, you want quiet, but yet you want to be within shooting distance of Paphos, shooting distance of Coral Bay, these two villas are the villas for you. If you're curious to know how much it costs to stay in one of these, well, obviously every month has a different price. If you come in January, you're talking to €200 a night. If you come in the peak season, June, July, August, around about 350 to €400 per night. We'll drop the link down below. Obviously you can go and negotiate, have a chat with Yanis. He's got a website. You can phone him personally. His English is pretty good, his Greek is exceptional, and his Russian is not too bad either. We met him a long time ago. He is a great guy, and lots of people like to come and sit and enjoy the beauty and the spectacality and the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. as they sit and relax in downtown Kissonerga. And don't forget, if you want to do a bit of fishing while you're here, have a word with Yanis and he will lend you one or two of his fishing rods, and they'll be here waiting especially for
Mr. Yanis
you.
said to me, you have to get your fish now to go home and make it in the oven with the potatoes. It's going to be lovely. I said, thank you very much, but you do it. I'm going to eat ready food, not with the catched fishes, but bringed fishes on my table. We're loving you to bits, kissing you and hugging you from the bottom of our all hearts.
There we are, watch the fisherman in action. He's dismantling the rod, he's caught his supper and he's going home to his wife and his family. And we wish them a great evening indeed. We're going to leave you with that for review. It truly is spectacular. Don't forget to come back and see us very soon. And of course, buy us a coffee or two. Thanks for watching. And of course, we will see you again very soon indeed.